Hi and welcome to Comfort Dad Cooks. In the last video I did a curry sauce and I said that you can use it in a variety of ways. We'll be doing that today with a potato and garbanzo bean curry. Super simple to make. If you get in the afternoon from work or school, college, whatever, and you're just hungry and you just want something nourishing and comforting, this garbanzo and potato curry is absolutely wonderful. We're going to start off, we're going to do it in the Instant Pot. You don't have to have an Instant Pot, you could do it in any pan you wish. And we're going to start off here on the manual function, and we're going to take a cup of the curry sauce that we have from earlier. Now the great thing about this curry sauce is that you can make it and then you can save it for a few days, or you can even freeze it. And then very easy, you can just put it straight from the freezer into your pan or Instant Pot, and you can just start to warm it up there on the manual function in this case. Now I'm going to add to that a can of coconut milk. This will add a nice rich creaminess to the dish. So a can of coconut milk, the milk and the meat of the coconut milk. And then we just bring that up to a simmer, just warm it up to start that off. There are many dishes that you can make with this. You can add chicken to this if you want. You could add carrots. You could add any good root vegetable. That's a particularly good curry. And we'll also be adding a bit of spinach in this, but that's optional if you don't want to. If you don't want to be Popeye and eat your spinach, you don't have to. So that is starting to warm up. Now we're going to do this in two stages. First of all, here I have it's about 2-ish cups, or about 500-600 grams of cubed potatoes. It's about 6 medium potatoes. And I've cut them into chunks about this size. Kind of the sort of size you would want to pick up on your fork if you were eating a garbanzo bean potato curry. So we bring that up to a warmth here, and then we just put the potatoes in. Now what we're going to do to start this off is to actually cook those potatoes for about 7 minutes in the Instant Pot, and until they're just fork tender if you're just using a regular pan. So we'll be back in a few minutes, and I'll show you what the next step is for this curry. Again, a super simple curry, and one that you can make in just a few moments. You can have this curry sauce made and ready. You can peel a couple of potatoes, put them in the Instant Pot like this, put it on to cook, go and change your clothes, take the dog out for a quick walk, check the mail, whatever you're going to do after work. And then this will be more or less ready. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, welcome back. So we've just been cooking our potatoes here. Let's take the lid off and see what's going on here. Oh, they look great. Okay. So the potatoes are now cooked. Now what we're going to do now to those potatoes is add, it's about it's 150 grams. I'm just using chopped frozen spinach. Quick, easy, versatile. This is organic spinach. And we just add that in there. Now this won't need long at all. We're basically just reheating the spinach. And then needs very little cooking at all. And then we have here about 1.5 cans, 2 cans, it's about 300 grams of garbanzo beans. So we're going to add those in as well. And those are already cooked. So again, they'll just be warmed up with the spinach and the potatoes and the curry sauce here. You can see that this is really starting to take shape now. As a garbanzo spinach potato curry, garbanzo bean, chickpeas as we call them in England, garbanzo beans as we call them in the States, chana dal I believe as they call them in India. This is a great dish to have with a bowl of rice, your favorite chutneys or pickles, a little bit of fresh coriander sprinkled on the top, tucked up in a blanket on the sofa watching your favorite movie is a very good way to enjoy this. And we'll leave this now for a couple of minutes, just cook the spinach through a little bit, and then we'll be back. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. So we've been just warming through the spinach for a few minutes here, And we've got the spinach, potatoes and garbanzo beans all happily cooking together in the pan here. Right, that's ready. Said it was super simple. So what I normally like to do here is, here's one I prepared before the show. Rice, basmati rice, or your favorite brown rice, if white or brown. And take a couple of ladles of the curry on top of the rice here. So we've got the rice and the curry. Now, what we're going to do here is, I usually have this with a little bit of yogurt on the side and a little bit of fresh coriander. So we've got some fresh coriander on the dish, and then some yogurt on the side. And then I really like sweet mango chutney. I'll have some of that on the side as well. And that's it. That is fresh, delicious, and absolutely fantastic to eat. So again, we've used the curry sauce that we made in the previous episode. We've cooked the potatoes. We've added some frozen spinach. Fresh is great in the summertime, but in the wintertime, if you don't have fresh spinach available, then frozen spinach is fine. Garbanzo beans from the can, or you can make your own garbanzo beans and cook those. I've added some cilantro, coriander chopped on the top. A bit of, I like sweet mango chutney. You could add salty or sour pickles to this. Yogurt, absolutely wonderful. So let's see how this tastes. I know how it tastes because I've eaten it before. But this is such an easy meal to make. Apart from the yogurt, it's vegan, but it's vegetarian. Absolutely wonderful. That's really delicious. Super simple to make, super nutritious, and you can make a very large batch of this, and then you can freeze it, and you could even reheat it when you come home. So that's one thing that you can do with the curry sauce that I made recently. On the next Comfort Dad Cooks, we'll be diving further into comforting, nutritious meals, and it will be one of my favorites, which will be chili. Now, there's some twists and turns to it, and I invite you to join me for the next episode, which will be all about chili. I had a few questions come in. One of them was, is it better to use an Instant Pot or a rice cooker when you're making rice? And so really depends what you're doing. If you're just wanting to do plain steamed rice and you don't intend to use the various features of an Instant Pot or other pressure cooker, you're probably okay just buying a fairly cheap rice cooker, and that will probably see you okay for a while. You can do rice in the Instant Pot. You can also do rice in just a regular pan. You can also do a lot more in something like an Instant Pot or a different brand of pressure cooker other than just cooking rice. But if you just want to cook rice, a rice cooker is absolutely fine. So I hope that you try this dish. Let me know in the comments below how you did, and thank you for your time today, and welcome to Comfort Dad Cooks for another episode quite shortly. Thank you.